So, hello everyone, I've been gone for a whole week. But why do you ask? Did I just have a lovely holiday, or did I die in the second great climate change heatwave of the UK, where a drought was declared and then immediately started raining and wouldn't stop? We found the cure for climate change over here. Well, no, it was neither of those things. I was banned from YouTube for a week, and I've had to sit on a naughty step for a disgusting, heinous video I uploaded that YouTube obviously had to remove, and I feel very ashamed of myself for my gross opinions that I shared in that video. It was very untoward of me. My views in that video are not who I am as a person. I was in a bad place, and I wholeheartedly apologize to anyone who was offended by the content in that video. I wasn't myself when I made it. I'm in therapy now. I'm just looking at moving forward. But what was the video about? I bet you're thinking, oh wow, YouTube must have caught that quick. I don't remember him making a video cyberbullying anyone. That's pretty low. I mean, cyberbullying doesn't even exist. Just block and mute people you don't like and it's completely over. Or don't go online for 5 minutes. But if YouTube said he made a video about cyberbullying, he definitely did, even if no one has any recollection of it. And even I don't have any recollection of making any videos cyberbullying anyone either. I do remember making a video about a therapist who called for destigmatization of kid diddlers though, and that was a standard video, got a few views, decent amount of likes. By the way, you're all enabling my cyberbullying by liking my videos, so shame on you all for agreeing with me that pedophiles aren't cool and we shouldn't welcome them with open arms like this woman said we should. That is cyberbullying by proxy. Pedos are cool, or based should I say, seeing as one of Nick Fuente's lieutenants has just been arrested for cheese pizza, which I assume YouTube thinks the feds are just hatefully cyberbullying this poor man. And as I look through this video, which is still up on Odyssey, you should all subscribe on there. It will become worthwhile to upload separately on there. I wouldn't have to worry about YouTube at all if I had more subscribers there. Links in the description. If I look through the video, there's no cyberbullying at all. There's some very funny jokes about the 19th Amendment, but overall, it's a factual look at how woke women have totally fucked up everything. And it's leading to nonsense like, you should be nice to pedophiles, and you're a bad person if you're not. But that's the state of YouTube now, making a video saying kid touches aren't cool and the people who say they are completely wrong. That's cyberbullying. Doesn't matter if it's a viral news story reported by all the big outlets in the world, even made its way onto UK television news. If you say those types of things, YouTube will start bullying you. And when you point out it's a worldwide trending news story, what are you talking about, and send them all the links in the mainstream media talking about it in your appeal, they will reject it, because stomping out wrong thing is the most important thing. You will eat the bugs, you will live in the pod, and you will have a 3-year-old girlfriend because you can't fit 2 adults in the pod. So anyway, that's the story of how YouTube decided to completely destroy my channel for no reason at all. What else has been going on in the world? They sure did pick a funny week to ban me. Well, Liz Cheney lost her seat in Wyoming by a hilarious margin, then gave a concession speech where she became Abraham Lincoln, which was great. The level of delusion was simply astonishing. She thinks being told in no uncertain terms that bots liking your tweets doesn't mean people in real life like you, quite the opposite in fact, is cause for running for president, which will also be hilarious when she doesn't become president. But the best news of the week was the fact that Brian Stelter of reliable sources at CNN was fired, along with all his dumb woke staff. Here's exclusive footage of the board meeting where they told him he was sacked. Brian was so unreliable in telling the truth. Not only was he fired, he brought an end to the actual reliable sources program, which had been going for over 30 years. So tarnished was its name after he had been lying so hard for so many years. And only today, Alec Baldwin came out and said how he is the real victim of the incident where he brutally murdered that chick no one remembers the name of on the movie set of Rust, and how he was so traumatized he won't use real guns again, and how it took years off his life. I mean, it took at least 30 years off his murder victim's natural life, but Alec Baldwin being stressed out after killing someone is the real tragedy here. I think we can all agree on that. And I won't even start on Andrew Tate turning the next generation into a legion of based boys with a woke Redditor teacher losing her mind about all the male students. Very transphobic of her to assume their genders in her post, by the way, saying hateful, misogynistic, chauvinistic stuff to her. I don't think I should be talking about that, seeing as I'm fairly certain my jokes about the 19th Amendment got me banned and not cyberbullying at all. But I will say one thing about that. As I've said in plenty of videos previously, it's almost like if you try and force something like girl bossery and wokeness down children's throats, they will go in exactly the opposite direction because they view you as an idiot adult who doesn't understand anything. It's almost like they're breeding a new generation in the mold they want the least because they're dumb, isn't it? But that's it for today's video. Don't forget to like and share and subscribe, especially to the Odyssey channel in case I get banned again for more content like this. Thanks, boy.